Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday. This morning we did the final breakfast stream in our old place. It went well, it went long. It was like an hour, I think. Had a good time. Just chatted about stuff and kind of waxed poetic about the blue wall that was behind us, as there are no more blue walls in this house. Now we have come over here because our ISP gave us a call. And they said they were 10 minutes away. Could we meet them over here? And we said, sure. So they came over here and they installed it. I told them to install it upstairs. That made the most sense to me because we've basically decided that my office is going to be upstairs. And it made the most sense to have strong, fast, good internet wired upstairs. So I brought over my laptop to test the wired connection. And in my haste of grabbing it from the house, I forgot that it doesn't have an Ethernet port because it's a MacBook Pro with 4 USB-C ports. And I have an adapter for Ethernet, but I forgot to bring it because I was in a hurry. So I haven't tested wired, but wireless up there looks good. The download is, we're paying for 500. You're not going to probably get that on wireless, which is why I'm anxious to test wired. But wireless up there on my phone was giving me around 250 to 300 down, and the upload was higher and it was all over the place. It started around like 300 and it would go up to like 350. So it's real good up there. But when you come down here, it gets worse. Mao is going to be in the other room for her studio, and she's thinking about keeping her computer in there too. But when you're down here, especially in that room, the internet speeds for download is like less than 10, and the upload is less than 10. And that's not great. Now, it's not a huge problem because if it is going to be an issue, the ISP guy said that they'll come and they'll install a repeater and they'll get it figured out where they can get stronger internet on that side of the house. And I said, okay. So it looks like we may have to do that because the speeds up there are in the hundreds and the ones down here is less than 10. So probably gonna have to do that, especially because Mao's probably not going to have wired. Like there's probably not going to be any wired Ethernet connections down here. The only wired stuff will be upstairs. So everything else in the house will be Wi-Fi, unless we do something different. But yeah, at least we have internet now. That's good, and it also means that we can do breakfast stream on Thursday from this location, which is something I wasn't sure about, but we will definitely be able to do now, and that's really cool. Now, it's a little bit later. We have really needed to shower and haven't been able to. We're gonna go.
The repair guys are gonna be here in an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because it's 3, and they said 4:35.
Okay. So what do we do? Go eat, go home? Are we gonna shower?
Yeah.
We're gonna eat, go home, shower quick, come back. A lot's happening. A lot's happening. But you know what? Stuff's getting done, man. The fact that we have internet here is fantastic. At that now, I can work here, and that's a big thing. I can move over my stuff and start working here if I truly wanted to. Obviously, there's other things to do, like continuing to move stuff over, but
Stop rambling, let's go.
Yes, dear. All right, so I'm going to be honest. Today has not gone as planned. We had high hopes, big dreams of moving over a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of things that went wrong. And they kind of went right. Because some things went right, our other plans went wrong. And what I mean by that is we did mail last night, and that was good. But as a result, we were tired and we had to take a nap today. The ISP showed up, which was good. I'm glad that we got that taken care of. The big problem is, that took time today. Then
we couldn't pack.
And we couldn't pack. Then we went home and we ate some lunch, and we weren't there very long. And we got a call that the repair guy was coming. And again, that's a good thing. But he was here for a long time. And he repaired stuff, but it also meant that we couldn't we couldn't pack while all that was going on. So, our hopes of getting a bunch of stuff out of the other place and in here, like, kind of fell through. So that's it. It was a little upsetting because we had all these, grand ideas about how we were gonna get all this stuff done, and then we didn't at all. And we managed to move some things over, which is good. My parents came over and helped us move some stuff. We grabbed some dinner with them at Mod Pizza, which was nice. But the flip side of all that is that we've been eating out a lot because we've officially abandoned the house. We're moving stuff. We don't have a lot of time. We don't have any groceries, and eating out is, honest to God, starting to make me sick. I'm not the type of person that could eat out every meal. I'd lose my mind, and I'm already to the point where I'm eating out too much, and I hate it. I feel very ill. I feel like I need to eat healthy home cooked food again.
I have a salad tomorrow.
I will have a salad tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so ready to be done with this. And it's fine. Everything's going fine, and we're, as far as the timetable goes for moving, we're not in any trouble. It's just, it really takes a lot out of you. And again, our big goal for tomorrow is that, or for today rather, was that we would have all the little stuff off of the shelves and things like that, because tomorrow we're taking the furniture. And the big problem is the Billy bookcases that were in the office, because all the games have to be off of them so we can get the bookcases out of there and into here and, in the box truck. So we packed up as many games as we could take in a single run, and we did pretty good. We have, I'd say, more than half, right, Mal? Please, God, no. Okay, maybe about half. So this is representative of roughly half. I think more than half. Mal thinks less than half of the games. That's most of the N64 stuff. The GameCube stuff's in the boxes. We get a lot of Wii stuff boxed up. But I think that's it. I think that's all that is those three consoles. It's not PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 or DS or 3DS or Game Boy or other stuff. There's a few Sega CD games in there, but there's still a lot more to bring over. But we got to go home, and we've got to get that stuff at least packed up and moved out of the way. We don't have to bring it over tonight, but we have to get out of the way because the bookshelves have to come out of there tomorrow. And we told everyone to meet us tomorrow at 8 a.m. So it's, almost 11. So we got to go home and shower, because we need to shower really bad, and go to bed. And then we're going to wake up early.
Yeah.
You want to wake up at 6 because we have...
No, earlier than 6.
Okay, you want to wake up earlier than 6 because we have to go get boxes?
Yeah. If we don't have enough when we pack the rest of the boxes tonight, then we need more. So we'll run to Home Depot at 6 when they open and get boxes. And then we gotta stop at U-Haul and get some moving blankets at 7, and then be home by 8.
Okay. This too shall pass. And when we're finally in here, this is a beautiful house. It really is. And there weren't that many things wrong with it. The repair guy was awesome and fixed basically everything, which is fantastic. We had, some dents in the wall. Well, we had some holes in the wall. We had some cabinetry that was broken and had some stuff in the ceiling. He took care of all of it. He did an amazing job. And when we're finally in here, this place really is going to be incredible. And it's going to be light years ahead of the place that we've lived in for the last 2.5 years. But the moving process sucks. Moving is awful. Oh my God. Just a few more days of this, and we'll have everything moved in. But for now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, let's be back tomorrow, shall we?